Okay, create a job. Okay, when this job is ready, right like that, you are doing it. Okay, you have to. Give the connection name here and pass it here. Okay. So prepare the connection and put that file here. So once you prepare this thing, okay, this user XML, you have to place it again under your connection, right, the data it is fetching or it is putting from. Connection only. So we discussed about the connector yesterday, right, how this connection is playing a bigger story. Come back to the connection. Open your connection, what we have prepared. Okay, go back here and same thing. It plays that file with the user input XML. You clear new file. Once you put it here, okay, come back to here. And I run that job here. Okay, and it will do the things. So this is about the incremental icon. Let me give you some of the brief idea right for today regarding your provisioning part, how this provisioning is happening. Then how do we discuss about provisioning? We saw 3 things here, like here, our saving was here. Right, we bring back the data from HRMS source. Through a full import. So we created some of the user in your Saviynt database. The Saviynt is good to now to handle the user or to manage the lifecycle management of the user. Okay. So let's say we have 2 user in Saviynt, one is, Shruti, another is Tejaswini. So these 2 user are there. Why they are here? Because they interview to the company they got selected and after that HR put their information in their own database. So from here, Saviynt is taking care. Saviynt bring back those information to Saviynt. So through a user import. We saw it right now, right once this user information are here. So now from here, Saviynt will manage the user. So managing in the sense in which target system or account. These 2 employees should get access right in time set as a part of their daily routine, because it is a by default, it is their birthright access right. They should get it automatically without any request, because otherwise how they will look at the email and fill the time set right? In the same way. That means what I'm telling this to, employee account should get created here. Okay. Once their account got created here, right, they can do their stuff. So same way. We'll try to create the account of Shruti and Tejaswini in a database. Okay, any database will resemble this Outlook application as a database and will create their account here. So this database application, how we are going to create their account. Right, again the same procedure. If you want to create an account in any of the application in the target application, first you should let Saviynt know about this application, right? This is a third-party application. This is a Saviynt and it doesn't know about it. So again, who will play the role here in between your connector? Okay, so the connector will play a role here and they will create your account data in database. So for that right, the flow is little different here how it was happening. Like another target system or application. Your HRMS was sending your data to Saviynt. But now Saviynt will send the data to the target application. Right. Import. Okay, user import complete from database. User import, full job if you see in the bracket, OK. So the job name user. Here it was user import full job. OK. So once you got the data here right, it was creating here. But now Saviynt is trying to create the user information in the target database as an account. So remember one thumb rule, if Saviynt is receiving any information, it will receive information through different job. Right, we saw here, I showed you right. We have here your user import job, your incremental, your system for lot of job are there for import, but when Saviynt will try to send the information to the target system, there is only one and only job. Okay, that job is. Name is always it is WS retry. Okay, so remember the name. The JN name is WS retry. So this WS retry will help to create the user account in any of the target system, irrespective of the application. Whether it is a database or your Active Directory, or your SAP system, or your service. Now it doesn't matter any database it can be, so it will create your information here through the help of a WS retry. Okay, so this WS retry again. What it will ask, it will face the information right from this connection. So actually it is not ideally going to the connection how it is happening. Let's say you have an application, where you try to integrate it right once this application database, it is integrated through this connector. All this connector information. You wrote it here right like. You gave a as a target database. What information you record to connect to the Saviynt? You record first a username. Right, a password as a service account, right to connect this and, most importantly, the URL of this database. You record that URL of the database, what driver it is using. JDBC URL, right. All this information you required, along with the most important thing, what you record. Right. What information you are sending here as a user. I'm sending user first name. Last name email ID, OK status, all this attribute from Saviynt to I'm here. I'm sending. So this attribute also, you need to pass, once you pass this information right to here, right before sending it back here, what it happened in the middle position. It. Try to create a task for you. Okay, what it mean if I am sending all this information right to here directly to won't come here. I told it is provisioned by your double-sided riser. So throw this connector once you prepare all this information. You seen this information. This double-sided rise again sitting here. Okay. It is feeling hold on you. You cannot pass one by one information here. Okay, so you have to make a gathering of your information like username, password, JDBC. All this information you have to bundle up and create a task for me. That is called a task. Once you create a task for me, I will pick this task. Let's say, this task number is 1, 2, 3. I will pick this task and I'll send it to here and, if it got successfully created here, I will send back the response to you to the Saviynt and I'll tell, okay, boss, Saviynt, this user is created here. So you should mark the task as completed. Okay, until that, the task will be in pending state. Okay. So this is how the provisioning flow is coming.